Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have a collection from Night Owl Lacquer to share with you all. It is a 4-piece collection. It's called the Oregon Summer Collection. And then I have a cream polish. So Night Owl Lacquer always does a cream polish of the month. There's only a few available as of today when I'm filming it. So today is what? June 10th. I'm going to show you June's cream of the month, and then there's also a few bottles of May cream of the month, so I'll show you those as well. The cream polishes are always very well priced. They're $8. The formula is always fantastic, a 2-coater, which is what I want in a cream, 2 coats and done. They're always very creamy, never runny or anything like that. So let's get into the swatches. First up, we have Just South of Strange, and this one is described as a black tinted base with maroon, red, orange shifting shimmer and black reflective glitter pigment. I ended up building this one up in 2 coats, and I thought that was perfect on my shorter nails. I think honestly it's going to depend on your application and on how prominent your nail line is. This does have reflective glitter, so keep that in mind when you're applying your coats. Thinner coats work best, especially with reflective glitter, because the formula can tend to be a little more on the thicker side. But with that being said, I didn't find this formula to be super thick. I thought it was just right, honestly. I mean, if there's going to be reflective glitter, it is going to be on the thicker side, but it wasn't too thin and it wasn't too thick. It was very easy to work with. You can see I built it up in 2 coats and it was full opacity. This was just absolutely stunning. I know this wouldn't be a shade people would probably turn to in the summertime. If you're a seasonal polish wearer, this is going to be beautiful though for the fall. I'm in love with all of those beautiful shifts. The red and the orange, the maroon. I'm a big fan of these, of like brown, red brick sort of shades. I just think they're very flattering on me, and I don't know, I'm always attracted to those colors. The addition of the black reflective glitter pigment adds this nice little twinkle all along the nail. It's so beautiful, and reflective glitter is one of my favorite finishes, and I know I'm in the rare category for that. I honestly love it because it twinkles in, like, no matter what type of lighting or situation, area, scenario, whatever you're in, it's always going to give you that beautiful twinkle and sparkle, and I love all things glitter. So I mean, I'm not surprised that I like reflective glitter, but I thought it was just the right amount. Beautiful polish for sure. You're going to want to use a glitter smoother and then your glossy top coat over all of these because they're going to dry down textured. And to remove, you're going to want to soak them off, not scrub them off, or you're going to mess up those nail beds. Pictured are 2 coats of Just South of Strange with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Just North of Normal, and this one is described as a red tinted base with a violet fuchsia red shifting shimmer and red reflective glitter pigment. Another fantastic formula, not too thick, not too thin. I think the reflective glitter is just the right amount in all of these polishes. I ended up building it up in 2 coats. I think long or short nails, it's going to depend on your preference. I didn't have any visible nail line on my second coat, but I also have really short nails with just the tiniest bit of like nail line showing. So it's just going to depend on application and all of that. But this one is so pretty. Look at all the beautiful shifts. There's not a mention of any like orange tone in here, but I feel like I definitely see a little bit of orange. It's giving me like hot summer heat vibes for sure. I feel like you can definitely see the red reflective glitter in the bottle, but on the nails, I feel like it translates a little more on the silver side, which, I mean, I'm not upset or mad about. I think you can see the red pigment of the reflective glitter at like extreme angles, but when you're looking at it just like briefly, to me anyways, it looks a little more silvery, like hollow. But I mean, I love the sparkle either way. Pictured are 2 coats of Just North of Normal with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Just West of Weird. And can I say I love these names? Absolutely love them. This one is described as a green tinted base with aqua blue violet shifting shimmer and green reflective glitter pigment. Again, another 2-coater for me, but on everybody else, it's going to depend on your preference. So 2 to 3 coats. Looking back, I probably could have added a 3rd coat, and what that would have done for me is just like amplify that color even more. This one I felt like was super glowy, more glowy than the rest of the previous two, and then of course you'll see the last one. But I think it's that beautiful like aqua bluish like shimmer pigment in there that just kind of runs throughout all of the nail and gives it that beautiful glow. The green reflective glitter, I feel like it does translate well. I feel like it looks more like lime against all of the shifty shimmer in here. Such a pretty color for the spring and for the summertime as well. It's still bright, but not super bright, where if you are, you know, a little timid with the neons, then, you know, this is not going to be as bright as a neon, but still bright enough. Pictured are 2 coats of Just West of Weird with a glossy top coat. Next up we have Just East of Eerie, and this one is described as a purple tinted base with green aqua blue shifting shimmer and purple reflective glitter pigment. I love how these polishes have matching reflective glitter pigments, even though on some of them I feel like they look a little more on the silverish side. You can definitely see the undertones, and at, you know, certain polishes you can see the glitter pigment that it describes, and then the other ones you can see them more at extreme angles. This one you can definitely tell that it is purple, and I feel like the base is way more intense than our previous ones. The reflective glitter is definitely in there, but I feel like the formula is such a more opaque formula than the previous 3 polishes that it sort of hides in the polish, but not in a bad way. Like, it's still running and sprinkling throughout. It just this polish is stunning. I feel like there's a heaping amount of that green aqua shifting shimmer, and the reflective glitter I can definitely see on the nail as being more purple, because the shifting shimmer is so intense. The reflective glitter kind of takes a back seat, but still kind of twinkles from within. So definitely a beautiful polish for sure. Pictured are 2 coats of East of Eerie with a glossy top coat. Next up we have Night Owl Lacquer's Cream of the Month. So they always do a Cream of the Month until the polish sells out. This one is called Peace Love Avocado, and currently right now it says there are only 9 available, so keep that in mind. They're always priced right, so $8 for this cream polish, and it's described as a vibrant avocado green cream. It is definitely opaque in 2 coats. You can probably honestly pull it off as a 1 coater if you really wanted to, but I always like 2 coats, and I know I went a little bit thick because I'm a thick polish person and I need to just learn how to not be, but it's really hard because I love doing thicker coats. But look at this, such a rich creamy shade. It is definitely perfection for the summertime. Now, I don't know, for some reason I feel like I've been shying away from neons, and I don't know why. I mean, I love to wear bright colors, but I don't know why neons are starting to scare me. Not that this is a neon per se, it's definitely a bright color, and I would totally wear this to work or just out and about, but I don't know, something about neons. Maybe it's just, I have no idea, but I love my bright polishes. This is a bright one, definitely pulling it aside so I can put it on my summer rack and pair it with maybe a topper of some sort. I always love adding toppers to my cream polishes. I think this is beautiful on its own, or if you decided to use it and then use a topper, I think it's fine either way. Pictured are 2 coats of Peace Love Avocado with a glossy top coat. I just want to show off quickly the May Cream of the Month. This is called Bluetiful. Unfortunately, I lost the footage of the swatch, but there's still 7 available as of the time that I'm filming this currently. This one is described as a deep cobalt blue cream. It is opaque in 2 coats, and that's whether or not you have short or long nails. Another beautiful, perfect color for the summertime, for the fall, even for the winter. I think this is a very versatile color to wear all year round. So pictured are 2 coats of Bluetiful with the glossy top coat. All right, everybody, I do have some standouts. First one obviously being the cream for the month of June. Hopefully you're able to get your hands on this and it doesn't sell out, but this is Peace Love Avocado. First off, the formula you already saw, 2 coats. Probably could get away with 1 if you really wanted to. If you're going to use this as a base and then add a topper. Honestly, one coat would just be fine. And then just the color, of course, this is very bright. It's not neon-esque, but it is a bright polish. So definitely beautiful, perfect timing for the summer. I have Just South of Strange because you know I love these sorts of maroon, brick, brown sorts of colors. Reflective glitter in there, like my heart, reflective glitter, love it. The formula was fantastic. It wasn't too thick. I tried lots of polishes with reflective glitter, and it's usually either a hit or miss with the formula. They can be very thick and then you have to add thinner, and then it's just not fun. But this formula was fantastic. It wasn't too thick. It was easy to work with. And then I'm just in love with the color. And then we have Just West of Weird. I love green polish. It's probably one of the most colors that I have in my collection. Like these Helmers that I have, I think I probably have a full drawer. I mean, a full, drawer, full stand of green polish. So of course, green. But the reflective glitter in here, the beautiful shift, perfect for summertime. Honestly, even probably for the fall too, I think you could get away with doing like a Halloween mani or something like this. Maybe like stamping over it if you stamp. I don't stamp, but you know what I mean. All right, that is all that I have for you today. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next one.